Business owners want to connect with consumers with more than $1.6 trillion in annual purchasing power? Want to get the coaching, new clients, strategic connections, and capital to boost your bottom line? Subscribe to the Matthews Broadcast YouTube channel and press the notification bell to be notified when we post the success principles, cash flow ideas, and content you need to prosper and succeed. Subscribe right now. Good morning and welcome to the MBN Shop Black and Leadership Spotlight. We are happy that you are here with us this morning, and we're going to get right into it. Why the Shop Black News and Leadership Spotlight? Because we do a poor job, folks. We do a very poor job of spending that massive sum with ourselves. We do a poor job of spending $4.2 trillion with ourselves. Less than 2% is what we invest with each other every single Friday. Billions of dollars go out of the brown and black community, and Platinos and collard greens has to do better. So right now we're gonna get caught up on all the news, all the announcements, all of the events, and the sponsors of the MBN Shop Black News and Leadership Spotlight with my girl, Jari Giovanna. Jari, take it away.
Hello everyone, welcome to MBN's News and Shop Black Spotlight. For this week's Praise and Prosperity Reports, Sonia Edwards shares her appreciation to Miss Natalie Stokes-Peters for the beautiful journal she created for her nonprofit. Natalie Stokes-Peters would like to thank the following people: Greg Johnson, Sonia Edwards, Shantae Bullock, Luther Johnson, Jermaine Stairs, Karen Glass, Millie Johnson, Whitley Primus, Renee Tangela, and Rita Pilot for doing business with Indinkra Creations. Rita Pilot says that Greg Johnson's lunch and earn with the SBA was great and very informative. And I would like to thank Monica Costa and family for helping fix my car last week. Now on to announcements. Please invite guests to our March 7th regional meeting. The featured meeting leaders will be Greg Johnson, Miss Jan Peters, Dr. Millie Johnson, and Coach Rita Pilot. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at MBN TV and help us reach 1,000 subscribers by June 30th of this year. Please get your 5 African American historical journals at mbnconnect.com and connect with Stan Matthews on LinkedIn so we can share as a group. For our MBN meetings, from Monday to Thursday at 8:30 a.m., join Stan Matthews for the ICP 6 and 7-figure class. On Tuesdays at 7:30, the Franchise Forum with Genevieve Mandeville and Victoria Falk. On Wednesdays at 7 a.m., Worthiness and Wellness with Dr. Marie Celestin and Yvette Ratil. On Wednesdays at 1 p.m., the MBN Membership Orientation Meeting led by Coach Rita Pilot. And lastly, join Terrence Brown for the MBN Griot Lunch and Earn training every Friday at noon. For our MBN Clubhouse meetings, on Tuesdays we have the MBN Cash Flow and Connections. And at 5 p.m. on Tuesdays, join Stan Matthews for the MBN Inner Circle. On Wednesdays, we have the MBN Wellness Wednesdays. And lastly, on Thursdays, the MBN Caribbean Connections. Now onto the shows to watch. I have the Millionaire Masterclass with Stan Matthews and guests at 9 a.m. every Thursday and Friday. The Shop Black News featuring MBN News, opportunities, and events, Saturdays at 9 a.m. For the Shop Black Leadership Spotlight, this week the spotlight shines on Dr. Henry Louis Gates of Harvard African American Studies. Please support this week's Shop Black sponsors. Call Dr. Stephen Jones at 610-842-3843. Call the law offices of Greg Johnson at 800-930-9778. And lastly, call Shirley Muhammad at 412-377-3358 to get a free consultation. And lastly, again, please get your 5 African American historical journals at mbnconnect.com. And remember to shop our Black sponsors and shop Black. See you next week.
Buying, selling, or investing in real estate? You need a trusted lawyer with over 30 years of experience. You need the law offices of Gregory G. Johnson. He's handled thousands of closings and has earned the trust of countless clients. New home buyers, call attorney Gregory Johnson. He'll protect your interests and save you money. You need the law offices of Gregory G. Johnson. Get the expert advice and counsel you deserve by calling the law offices of Gregory G. Johnson at 1-800-930-9778.
This is Stan Matthews, founder and CEO of the Matthews Business Network, and I love spotlighting and sharing the services of excellent professionals like certified tax consultant Ms. Shirley Muhammad. Shirley provides her clients with exceptional tax preparation, business and tax advisory services. And if you need audit representation, you want Shirley Muhammad doing your presentation, call Shirley at 412-377-3358.
Are you a parent that struggled to teach your child during COVID-19? Do you just need good advice? My name is Dr. Stephen Jones, and I have a wonderful online parenting course just for you. I'll help parents to teach their students how to earn A+ grades while preparing them for college and if they want to go to a trade school. So learn more by calling me at 610-544-5480.
All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting our sponsors. And I thank my friend, Dr. Henry Skip Gates, for being with us this evening to talk about the Freedmen's Bank. The Freedmen's Bank is a creation of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln. It was a bank dedicated to financing the farms and the businesses of newly freed slaves in 1865. The Freedmen's Bank. Watch.
The Civil War led to the emancipation of nearly 4 million African Americans. As freed people with very few economic resources, they needed to find a way to save their earnings and acquire wealth as new workers in a wage economy. The federal government chartered the Freedmen's Bank in 1865, the very year that the North won the Civil War.
The Freedmen's Bank was a great idea in theory. Newly emancipated African Americans could receive loans to purchase land, could receive advice on how to manage their money.
By 1871, 37 branches had opened in 17 states. The bank hired local black leaders as cashiers and solicited depositors among the formerly enslaved.
The one flaw, though, is that black folk had no money. This is after the Civil War. There are no reparations. So I've always wondered, you created a bank, well, what do you expect black folk to deposit? Goodwill?
Some people invested only a few pennies, but still, they invested. While the majority of accounts were less than $50, the bank ultimately counted nearly $60 million in total deposits from almost 70,000 depositors. But in 1873, a Great Depression rocked the nation.
The Depression of 1873 creates a panic, a run on banks, and banks start failing. The abolitionist Frederick Douglass is brought in essentially to keep those black folk who had made their deposits from pulling out their money, but that wasn't enough to really shore up the bank itself, and within a year or two after that, it collapses.
As a result, half the depositors received payouts that on average were only 3/4 of the value of their accounts. The other half received nothing at all.
The Freedmen's Bank's collapse not only means that black people will not have any of those resources to invest in their future, it also helps to create or animate a distrust in government institutions. So people begin to feel betrayed by the union, by the government, in ways that are going to have lasting effects for generations.
Business owners, join a professional network that will help you share the unique value of your products and services with black and brown customers who have more than $1.6 trillion to spend on an annual basis. Join the Matthews Business Network and get the coaching, the clients, the connections, and the capital you need to succeed, to get growing right now.
Keep on shopping black. Stay together. We must stay together to get ahead. This is Stan Matthews with my girl, Jari Javon, and all of us in the MBN Shop Black News and Leadership Spotlight. We'll see you next week.